Hi, welcome to Safety First. I'm Regina Price, and I'm currently here at the new Suffolk Animal Care Facility, and I'm joined with Shelter Manager Debbie Jeffs. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
And we just wanted to get a little bit more information about the new facility as far as renovations. I understand there was a ribbon cutting that basically opened this new facility up to the public. What can they expect at this new facility?
This new facility, as well as the old one, we always give citizens utmost care and consideration for any pet that we have in the facility, trying to make a perfect fit for them. We've actually gained 3,600 square feet, 28 kennels. We've got a cat condo room, we've got 15 display windows, we've got 36 adoptable pens for animals now, which is really great. All new updated kennels, floors, viewing rooms, gated outside areas. It's really great.
All right, and since the ribbon cutting, I'm sure you've had a lot of guests come and be able to view the animals. What kind of responses have you gotten so far?
We've gotten a lot of "oh wow" responses when they come into the shelter. They cannot believe that this is the same facility that it was, since last year. It's just really great responses.
All right, and I actually had the opportunity to come out and see the transformation from when it was before and what it is now, and it is just a great facility. But instead of just talking about it, why don't you go ahead and take us on that tour?
Let's go.
All right. Wow, this looks great. Debbie, can you tell us a little bit about where we are right now?
Well, we're in our newly renovated lobby at the Suffolk Animal Care Center with the paw print. This is our lobby desk. These are my caretakers, Caretaker Cross and Caretaker Butler, that handle all of our adoptions, redemptions, and strays and intakes that come into the facility. Anything else that should come through those vestibule doors, they help them with that. There is a gated area out to the side when people want to adopt to actually meet with their animals. We have a cat condo room up in here where cats are playfully sleeping right now. And we have a retail room. We have a public handicap restroom for the citizens that are in wheelchairs. And also we have snack machines, and we have a well care room where we will start doing rabies clinics.
Okay.
We've actually done them before, but we didn't really have the space. Now we're going to be able to have the space to be able to do that, hopefully maybe once to twice a year.
All right. Can we go ahead and take a look
Sure.
at the observation?
Sure.
All right, tell me a little bit about where we are now.
We are in the display window area where we can put adult cats, kittens as you see on the end, and puppies or small dogs.
All right.
And there's 15 of them.
They are so adorable. And I also see that we have a couple get acquainted rooms.
We do. We actually have 3 get acquainted rooms that citizens can actually bring their pet if they would like to do a meet and greet with an animal that they want to adopt from the facility. Regina, this is our adopted kennel area. Over here we have feral cats.
Oh, okay.
We put all of our feral cats in here, and we have bite cases, and dogs that aren't available, we can put them in here as well. And that's a mother and her kittens that hopefully soon will go to one of our events to be adopted.
Oh, that's nice.
And in here we have our renovated garage. Our laundry room. We also have an exam room, and we also have our sick wellness room in this room.
Oh, okay.
And this room here is our intake cats. Now when cats come into the facilities, or dogs that are not yet available, we can put them in this room until their holding period. And once that's done, you can move them up to that adoptable display area that we just saw.
Okay, and that's how everyone can come and view them and decide.
Yes, ma'am. And if anybody comes into the facility looking for their pet, we go with them to take them into any of these rooms to look, to see if they're missing pets in the facility.
All right. And can you explain this side?
This is our adoptable kennel area. Before it used to be intake and adoptable, and now it's 36 adoptables just for adoptable animals. Animals that actually have been available on the intake. They all get baths, they all get dog evaluated, and they get moved up to this area. And we have several breeds. We have anywhere from Anatolian Shepherds to pit bulls to Rottweilers to Great Danes on the other side to Beagles.
They must know they have some visitors right now.
Yes, they do.
All right.
They do. This is one of our new rooms that we've added. It's actually a bathing room where we can actually get the dogs up into the bathtub and give them a nice bath and have everything accessible that we need.
All right.
Back here is our intake area for dogs. Anything that comes into the facility that is not available comes back here for a holding period, whether it be for 10 days, 12 days, or 21 days, or if it's a court case, it stays in here. There is 40 runs back here. Also in the back is an 8-foot gated fence, so if we need to take a dog out there that someone wants to view at a higher fence, we're able to bring them back there.
Okay.
This is where we do our vet day. A vet comes once a week, and we do all of our, the vets for the rabies shots, heartworm, parvo testing, everything that gets adopted, plus everything that I want to get done so we can go ahead and get it ready to be available when citizens come in to go to their forever homes.
So which animals would receive veterinary services here?
Every animal that comes into the facility is vaccinated. They all get distemper, they all get bordetella, and they all get dewormed. Unless it's a frequent flyer that has been, which that means if they've come into the facility before, you kind of know their faces. We can pull their old records and see when they last expired, and then we update what's not been given. Anything that's sick gets treated. We do have a primary care physician that's Bennett's Creek. They do come out weekly for us to do all our vet treatment for us for anything that's adopted plus anything that's sick, and we can call them at any minute that we need something as far as getting meds for the dogs to make them more comfortable. If an officer brings something in or is coming in with something that's injured, obviously they'll take it to the vet immediately, and then we'll just do whatever our primary care physician will tell us to do with that dog and keep it comfortable.
Okay, all right. And is there one other last place we're going?
We are going out through this way. This is the other side of our adoptable kennels. This side, what happens is we put all the adopted dogs that get adopted, like the last one on the end, that's Gracie, she got adopted. She will be seeing the vet tomorrow. That's Princess, she's still available. This is our Great Dane. He's 2 years old, or she. She's a very nice dog. She got temperament tested yesterday and she does great. And then we have Sheba. She's a little 5-month-old shepherd. So we do have a lot of space in this facility to where we didn't before. We only had 20 and now we have 36. So it's really great. I'm totally elated that the city gave us this opportunity to be able to have a brand new facility. I think it's great for the citizens to be able to come to adopt with us. We have pet wanted books for anybody that, that wants to, looking for a specific pet. If they come in, they can either send me an email that is on our city website, how to get in touch with me, or also we have a book that we keep that in the facility. And then our last room, we'll just do a quick cruise through. This is where our animal control officers stay. This is where they handle all their reports. This is Chief Lanier's office. They do all their reports and everything in this room.
All right.
We have a break room and we have a bathroom with a shower.
All right.
So it's like a locker room.
So they
really
have to
nice.
take care of the employees too.
Yes, yes.
Well, Debbie, I would like to thank you so much for this very extensive tour and getting the public that haven't had a chance to come out to see exactly what they have here at the shelter. Could you leave us with some contact information, phone number, email, if people wanted to come and get in touch?
Sure. If anybody would like to adopt a dog or a cat, just to let you know, it is $75 for a dog, $60 for a cat. That does include the spaying and neutering and some of their shots. If you wish to come down to the shelter and you do not find a pet that you're looking for, you can email me at djeffs@suffolkva.us, or you can call my desk phone at 757-514-7858, or you can call our shelter number at 757-514-7855. If it is an animal-related issue, you can reach Chief Lanier at her desk at 757-514-7856. Looking for a specific pet, we do have a pet wanted book, so if you come in and don't see something that you want, we will find you a pet for your forever home. And thank you for coming.
I hope you enjoyed the tour with Shelter Manager Debbie Jeffs. And right before we go, I wanted to talk with Officer Katie Rose. Thank you for joining me, who is one of the Suffolk Animal Control officers here. And Officer Rose, if you could just tell us a little bit about what does an animal control officer do?
We enforce the city and state local codes for animal control. We enforce local leash law violations, rabies violations, and cruelty charges. And we pick up stray or lost animals, we pick up injured animals, and we house them here at our facility. They're impounded for a set period of days, and then after they reach those days, then they're placed up for adoption and the public can view them.
Okay, all right. And if someone was to find a lost pet, a cat or a dog, and wanted to try to get it back to its rightful owner, and they contact you, how does that whole process work? What steps should they take?
Well, they can contact the shelter directly and speak with one of our caretakers or our shelter manager, and they can place a lost or found pet report. And if they want the animal picked up, then they can contact our non-emergency dispatch, and they'll dispatch an animal control officer to their location, and we'd pick the animal up.
Okay, and I understand that you also deal with or work with the wildlife in this area. It's very rural. What is the process with that? How is that?
Well, we work in connection with the game warden department. Primarily, our interaction with wildlife is through trapping the animal. We have live animal traps that are animal friendly, and we have local people that come out and rent the traps from us, and if they catch a wild animal, they call us and then we pick the animal up.
Okay. Well, Officer Katie Rose, thank you so much for taking time to interview with us.
You're very welcome.
And this has been Safety First.